Brian Anderson here alongside my colleague. Grant Hill and Chris Webber. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And it's the Hawks to start out. And here's Young, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. Here's Collins. Launches it. Gasol grabs the board.
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Timeout called. Houston. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Now here's Green. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Right side, Hunter. Young on the attack. To the wing, right side. Tipped. Just 5 on the clock. A shot from the high post. They get it again. Another shot. Here's Capella. Back to Jones. And at last, they get one to fall.
Oh, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Gordon outside. Jacks up a 3. Rebound Atlanta. First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Jones drives in. Now here's Green. Inside. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Back to Young. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Outside, Green. Capella with a rebound. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Hunter. Outside Young. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Now here's Young. And he comes up with a bucket.
When you're the size of Young, the floater is your friend. Nice touch, young man.
Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
Hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. Pass to Capella. Ooh, stolen by Gasol. For 3, Gordon. The shot no good. And Atlanta will come the other way.
They're struggling here, Earl. 1 for 5 now. The D has been bottled up so far.
A nice shot by Young.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Now here's Green. The open shot, Horford. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
I respect how Horford rarely tries to move out of his skill level. He knows what he can do and does it well.
Young. He can't hit that time. The Rockets trail. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Here's Green.
Hey, Jalen Green kind of started his career with a big moment, being the first player to join the Ignite team in the G League. We got a taste of the NBA style of play.
Both good from the line that time. .114 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Young. He has 6. Outside Hunter. 5 on the clock. They grab their own miss. From the arc. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, the defender really went after him.
And the second free throw is good. A chance at a 2 for 1 if they'd like.
And I really can't see why they wouldn't.
Now Young. Misses in close.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Pass to Holmes. Capella with a rebound. The Hawks leading. And now we've got an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Rocket substitution. Dennis Schroeder.
Young with it. Second chance effort. Capella can't get it to go. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Hawks on top. They're up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with... And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, they really got after it. I mean, they made life extremely difficult for the shooters, which is why they hold this lead.
And here's Schroeder. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. 4 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Over Bogdanovich. Off the left rim and out. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 4-point game. They'll take on the Magic at Amway Center after this one. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just 1 game. Here's Williams. Rejected by Okongwu. Now here's Rose. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say probably a wing. Because you can kind of switch up on the length. You can be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that. Quickly shooting, getting other guys involved. So I would say, yeah, I'm probably going with the small forward.
And it's Herter penetrating.
Sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hang it up there like that. And here are the Rockets. Trailing by 8. Outside Tate. Back to Schroeder. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will come the other way.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
Herder. The shot is good, and the assist by Rose. Herder's got his second basket of the game.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on. After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
On the attack, Holmes. Uneasy, too, on the layup. Holmes has gotten his first basket of the night.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
There's the drive. And Holmes with the block. Pass to Prince. The shot off that time. Ooh, some solid defense from Herder. Puts it up. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Rose. Herder's got 9 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Pass to Okongwu. Out to Rose. And 1:01 left in the first half of basketball. And they pick up 2.
And their offensive execution has really picked up here in the second period.
The kick out to Williams. Now Holmes. Driving in. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Herder. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Schroeder. Misses the layup.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Pass to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. To the middle. The Hawks need to get one up here. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. Herder's got 11 points in the quarter.
I love the relentless attitude he showed there. Got himself in great position under the glass.
Hey, had the presence of mind to know exactly where the rebound was going. And so it's Atlanta up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. We'll be right back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Outside, Green. Gasol. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Here's Young. 6 points for him. And here's Hunter for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Hunter's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, that's almost a sure thing when you leave him that wide open on the perimeter. I mean, that's his sweet spot.
Now Green. He's got 5. Pass to Gordon. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Look at those handles. Terrific from the shifty 2-guard. Gordon zipping right through the D.
Outside Young. About a minute played here in the second half. Sinks it from distance.
and the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
And it's Green off the drive. Basket counts. Green's got 7 points.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
You'd like to see a little more energy coming out of halftime on the defensive end. Leaping off the ground with such ease. Capella is exceptional with timing. How to finish these alley-oops.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running. Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, you can clearly see which offense is better right now. We'll see if that continues the rest of the way.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Back to Young. There's the triple with the putback. It's good on the putback. Collins has gotten his first bucket of the night.
He makes so many hustle plays, and here he's working the offensive glass to the tip.
Here's Green. Rebound Atlanta. Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter. Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And he shows the focus there. Nails the tee. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
Yeah, it's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Yep, that one goes.
Nice awareness there from the big man Collins. Solid at finding his teammates when they're open.
Here's Green. Horford outside. Reddish on the wing. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. Slam dunk by Plumlee.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Here's Young. Boy, clanks that one off the back iron and it falls. Young's got 13. Outside, Green. Here's Reddish. Second chance shot. Out to Horford. Here's Reddish. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. From deep three-point range. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up.
I mean, he does things that other bigs simply can't. Horford, a phenomenal passer for his position.
Here's Young. He hits again. 7 for 13 and looking confident.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks. Hunting for And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Rose with it. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Here's Schroeder. Drops in the layup for two. Schroeder's got his first 2 points of the night.
You see how creative Schroeder could be, able to torch defenders in that pick and roll.
Kept alive by Atlanta. Outside Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Pass to Gallinari. And finally, that one's good.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Here's Schroeder. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
You know, maybe Schroeder's greatest attribute is beating people off the bounce. Nice play.
From deep, Rose. And the Hawks with another three.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
Rose outside. Picked by Bogdanovich. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. And the Rockets with possession here. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Back to Williams. And so it looks like it'll be Houston's ball.
Rockets ball.
Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Rose up top. Shoots from the elbow. Offensive rebound. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
Well, they played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the skills to prove it.
It also seems like they're taking a lot of pride in their rebounding tonight, especially offensively.
Here's Schroeder. Goes back up. Here's Holmes. They shoot again. Count it.
As usual, terrific effort from him. Unwilling to let the possession go to waste.
On the wing, Jones. And the Hawks with another three.
Playmaker in every sense of the word. Rose is so good at breaking down defenses and creating for others.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Pass to Tate. Shot on the wing. Gallinari pulls it in. Here's Okongwu. Stolen by Holmes. And here we go, the Rockets in transition. Outside Tate. Schroeder with it. To the inside. Here's Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
That's what you want your guards to do. Schroeder working into an open teammate.
Pass to Okongwu. Over to the left wing. Outside for Gallinari. Outside Jones. Shot clock at 5. And that one's good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hawks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And they add to the win column, their 19th victory this year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Trae Young.
They needed someone to do the heavy lifting tonight, and he was their man, scoring every way he knows how.
Atlanta on D. Back to Horford. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good off the glass.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
Young from long range. And they'll get another chance.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
Back to Capella. Outside Young. Off target with the three. Left side, Green. Here's the three. Hits the trifecta.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
She got her feet out. I walked in the party. I'm on my big foot, ready to get it started. I got no sense. Oh, hit a ride around with. Call me 24. Can't fuck with her no more. Got do the most. I get in groove on every time I see them folks. I got it on the door. I'm thinking that's something you need to know. I'm smooth and I'm cold. She know my wrist on froze. Skinny jeans on with a big bang roll. She paying my songs. I got two rights don't make them wrong. It just go on and on. I'll kick like Jackie Chan till they got my kicks on. I aim my target. I'm up this waters. Burn away all carbon beam. Your legs. Try to get away from me. Had to stand off in the spine. His dreads off. My what is stand the mouse. Ducking in my Reeboks. Ride with a G-Shock. I heard he to make a beatbox. He made that shot turn. Roll this bottle. Had a mask on, make them beatbox.
And I'll have it all. So I built a wall. I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was ready to pick up that. Can't see cause I know that I'll choke up. And they say y'all swimming in a straight love. Fake trust, remember when she I'm just a kid who's in the wrong path. We don't even gotta talk, chit chat. I'm just scared cause I always started backtracking. Everything be good, so I'm worried I'ma miss that. Let's just talk about the things I put into the past. Woke up, wonder where the is at. Matter of fact, I might even need a map to find all the things that I hit with a left. That hides it, right? Yeah. And I'll have it all. So I built a wall. I'm panicking, but I won't fall. Late night, phone buzzing on the nightstand. I was ready to pick up that. Did it take us? So can't see cause I know that I'll choke up. In this shit, y'all swimming in this straight love. Fake trust, remember when she choke up in this shit, y'all swimming in this fake love, fake trust. Remember when she
Griselda.
Look, Play my position in the kitchen, I'm working. Hit the strip and if it's an issue, trust, I'm coming to get with you in person. Not you till I flourish. I'm on my way to my yacht. I put a 6 on the dock like Julius Erving. I know my sisters is hurting. He caught new case, but got his that ain't get him discouraged. Got another homie and he will let his anyone cry. I got numb, I can't lie. His mama ain't shed a tear. She know that come with this life. Thought about it. His kids was young when son got the time. Won't see his daughter graduate. Can't teach his son how to drive. Not to see where I get this ambition from. And this drive the machine. I'm iller than anyone that's alive. Look, bought the truck and the Maybach with no license. Straight from dealership, not from the auction with the low prices. A long way from selling and running from the know who flow nicest. Raise the ball like prices. Fronted the homie, caught it. He stopped answering. Been my since grammar school, I don't know how to handle it. Flea said, you leave them knots in your chest, they gon' turn to cancer then. In other words, he's saying, don't let it slide, you gotta handle it. Stay safe, tell them to stay dangerous. Auntie hit that, almost fainted. Love me in every ghetto, I'm famous. Had some young boys pull up, do you?
Capone and Noriega watching CNN. Black whip, black tints, y'all ain't seeing that. It's Con and Meth, spread the word, boy, you're seeing them. No seeing them, these rappers in the you're never seeing them. Killer bees back in the building with machining them. We creaming them of pockets of money, I'm clean again. Ain't got to tell you I'm dope, just stick the goose is all quite big enough to fit this. Tis the season and why ask why? I has my reasons and my don't need no seasoning. This evening. Now ask yourself, is that really air that you breathing in? I think outside the box, then I find a box I can keep them in. Or just leave it then, like the bouncer won't let your people in. People said they want that old, well this the prequel then. I get medieval, some people won't make the prequel then. Leave them in the fetal position, I'm leaving then. I use the system, you cowards use euphemisms. Women call me super daddy, my powers is supervision. Who gave you permission to speak? To learn you listen, learn to listen to a different MC. You learn the difference in addition if you're missing MC. Sign this petition, get a fraction of that faction subtracted by my division. I'm a boss, so that means I make decisions slash villain. I will an MC to make a living, yeah.
Life cold, but at least we get to wear a jacket. One from you either make it happen. Not in a million years, I thought that I'd make it rapping. Hit my look like I got her at a beauty pageant. J. Cole album got me through a lot. I was on the sideline
like Christopher Maltasani, and it hurt my heart to hurt you, but streets need a yeah. I don't help these get a hobby. She ain't working and you ain't got a wifey, you got a. I got all of them leeches away from around me. The Escalade, I got like Robert Downey. Yeah.
Triple S exercise.